There we go, everybody. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Fxpassion broadcasting you live on TradingView. Okay, this is Forex Traders Course 101. It's for beginners. And if this is your first time, everybody, what we are trying to do here, we are trying to build the three pillars of a beginner trader. Number one is the strategy and or the system. Number two, we're trying to learn and understand how risk management works. Good morning, Israel. How are you? And the big one, the psychology part. We're trying to learn about how our psychology affects our risk management decisions and our strategy or system decisions, everybody. And we are trying to do this with all of this stuff in here, you know, basic module, beginner module, intermediate module, advanced module. And remember, this is a Forex Trader Course 101. It's for the beginner trader. And remember, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. The webinars are not trading or investment advice, everybody. The webinars are for educational purposes only. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And for questions or homeworks, TradingView house rules apply. You can contact me in private chat, or you have the contacts below the video, below the streaming. And never forget, having 2 skills is better than 1, and having 3 skills is better than 2, especially in times of uncertainty. And trading, this is the good news, right? Trading is a learnable skill. That being said, everybody, today is lesson 15, right? So how to use the 2 time frames. This was from yesterday. Okay, today we are moving on how to use the 2 time frames to get a better chance, to get better probabilities when we enter the market and when we're talking about the stop loss and the take profit level, right? Good morning, Pickles. Good morning. I have choppy reception, but glad to be here. Okay, Time Freezer, hello. Yeah, I had some technical issues too this morning, everybody. The stream would not start, you know. It says something, error on decoder, whatever, you know. So I had some. Okay, everybody, tell me a currency pair and a time frame that you are watching, that you are maybe demo trading, that you are interested in. Reception meaning poor connection on my site. Yes, sir. Hola Soup, how are you? Milan, hello, what's up? AUD USD. Okay, everybody, so first comes first is serve. Okay, this is, everybody, if this is your first time, this is a Forex Traders course, okay, and it's for beginners. If you are advanced, you know, or professional, maybe this is not for you. Okay, M says, hello sir, GBP, JPY. We are going to start with AUD USD first, and then if we have time, we are going to check about GBP, JPY, okay? Israel, AUD USD, what time frame? What time frame do you want? Everybody, not cryptos here, okay? It's a Forex Traders course, not a crypto course, okay? It's a Forex Trader course, okay? So AUD USD and GBP JPY, what time frame? So we are going to try to implement, and tomorrow, everybody, we are going to bring all together. Okay, so let's go on AUD USD first. AUD USD. AUD USD. Okay. So what time frame, everybody? I mean, who was asking? Israel, AUD USD. What time frame do you want to check? Mux says 4-hour chart. Okay. GBP JPY. Everybody, first comes, first is served. Okay. Israel was first, said AUD USD. Of course, Israel, if you're not say the time frame, we are going to go with MMKS, 4-hour chart, 30-minute chart, whatever. Okay. Remember, everybody, these lessons are not trading advice. We're going to talk about trading today. It's for the beginner trader. Okay. We're going to go talk about long or short from the trading time frame and the confirmation time frame. Okay, look like Israel is not responding. My reception is choppy. Okay. Well, let's go on GBP JPY then. Okay. GBP JPY. GBP JPY, and let's remove the drawings. Okay, we have two GBP JPY and remove the drawings here too. Oh, Israel, okay, day and the 4-hour. Okay, go back to AUD USD. AUD USD, AUD USD. Okay. AUD USD. Israel and everybody, what is your idea? Do you want to go short or do you want to go long? So we have the 4-hour chart on the left, everybody, and we have the daily on the left, and we have the 4-hour on the right. Okay, AUD USD. What is your idea? Israel, do you want to go long or short? And remember, everybody, there is no right or wrong. Okay, as a beginner trader, we are trying to learn that you have two different traders. Somebody is going to go short at the same area, and somebody is going to go long in another area. So time trader says long. Okay, Israel, what about you? And remember, everybody, when we talk about trading, it's right now. Okay, now what are the two charts telling you, everybody? What is the market doing? Israel says long. MMK says for mine is short. Everybody. So right now, do you want to go long? Let's go first on the 4-hour chart, everybody, okay? And remember, these webinars are not trading or investment advice. You know, what is the market doing? Market is correcting. So how are you going to make pips and money, everybody, today? Right now, on the 4-hour chart, somebody's saying long, somebody's saying short. What we learned so far, right? What we learned so far, we learned how to draw trend lines, right? Everybody, so what we're going to do on the 4-hour chart, we are going to draw an uptrend line, something like this. And this would be the long term on the 4-hour chart. And then I'm going to draw another uptrend line, something like this, right? So what is, and then I'm going to monitor the highs and the lows, you know? High to low to high to low to high to low to high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Okay? Beginner traders, draw your trend lines. Hello, DMW, how are you? Draw your trend lines. Okay, and draw your highs and lows. So everybody, here's the question, you know, there is no right or wrong, but if you want to go long, you know, and it's right now, if I go long / buy right now, am I going against the market right now? Not tomorrow, not in 2 hours, right now, everybody. What is the answer? If I go long right now, if I buy the market right now, am I going against the market? Yes or no? Beginner traders question. If I buy right now, you know, am I going against the market? Just because the market is at the uptrend line, this doesn't mean that the time is right. Right now is against, yes. Pastor, you are going against the market. Yes, sir. Israel, yes, yes, yes. Zuelius, yes. Pickles, yes. The Lucid, yes. So do you still want to go long, everybody? Do you still want to go long right now? The traders who said long, do you still want to go long right now? Yes, because the retracement is not done. No. No, we don't want to go long, right? No, no, no. Okay. So what else can we do? Well, we can draw a down trend line, right? Which is called the counter trend line too. And let's color code it with blue to have different colors, to have a better vision, beginner traders, to have a better vision. You know, 1, 2, 3, and those are the down trend lines, okay? So if you don't want to go long, everybody, is anybody here that wants to short the market right now? Is anybody here who wants to short the market? There is no right or wrong. We need to just identify what pattern, you know, what are we shorting? Are we shorting a short-term trend? Are we shorting the market wave? Are we shorting structure, you know? Berto says me, yes. Okay, very good. So remember, everybody, these webinars are not trading or investment advice, you know. So let's say like this, you know, for the beginner trader, okay, I'm thinking to short the market. What pattern am I going to short? Example, short-term downtrend, right? And or the down trend line, you know. Pickles at the end of retracement short, okay? Pickles going to A2, okay? So what are we going to short, everybody? The downtrend, the red lines, or are we going to short the downtrend line? So the blue or the red? Those are two different patterns, everybody. Those are two different patterns. And we have also a small market wave, right? We have extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, and extension one more time. So we have also the small market wave. So we can short the short-term downtrend, which is the red. We can short the blue, which is the downtrend line, or we can short the short-term market wave or down wave, right? Down wave. Okay. DMW, short the blue. Okay. Okay, short the blue. Which one? The aggressive one or the long term? The long term, the medium term, or the short term? Which one do you want to short? Beginner traders, which one, DMW, which one do you want to short? The short term blue. What's the difference? The stop loss is going to be the difference, everybody. The medium term, medium term, or the long term on the 4-hour chart. Which one? Long term. Short the blue. Pastor says down to trend line, the aggressive one. Short term, okay. Israel, short term, okay, everybody. Okay. Now, so our stop loss is going to be somewhere in here, right? Remember, everybody, there is no right or wrong, and beginner trader, this is a decision. Somebody is going to decide to short the blue and is going to put the stop loss on the aggressive one, the short term. Somebody is going to say, okay, let's short the blue, but let's put the stop loss above the long term. And somebody else is going to say, okay, let's short the market wave and is going to put the stop loss above in here. And somebody else is going to say, okay, short the red highs and lows and put the stop loss above here. There is no right or wrong, it's a decision. Shorted red structure retracement break. Okay, pickles? So let's put the stop loss in here, everybody, you know, for the short-term blue line. Okay, so if we are wrong, the market is going to break the short-term blue line and we are going to be stopped out, yes? This is the plan. Make sense, everybody? There is no right or wrong, it's a decision, you know? We are shorting the short-term down trend line, the aggressive one, the blue. Here is our stop loss. If we are wrong, we want to be out of the market as soon as possible. Okay? Make sense, everybody? Why the stop loss is here? Okay, now before we enter the market, you know, Pickles is going to wait a little bit. Pickles said, okay, I'm going to wait for the next end of retracement, like something like this, you know. So we can draw a counter trend line here. Yes, yes, okay. Now, what we're going to do, we are going to look at the daily time frame, okay? And we are going to see what is the daily time frame telling us, because the daily time frame compared to the 4-hour time frame, it's our confirmation time frame. Okay, now this is the daily time frame, right? Each candle, it's a day. Everybody, we are going to learn about candles and candlestick formations. What is this candle telling you, everybody? Is this candle a decision candle or is this candle a undecision candle? Called the doji. What is the daily telling you? Is this a decision candle or is this an undecision candle? And remember, the higher time frame controls price movement and market direction on the smaller time frame. Hesitation, yes, sir. Indecision, yes. Doji, yes. Okay. Now, what else? If we indecision, yes, sir. Now, what else is the market telling us? If we compress the chart on the daily, all right? We compress the chart from the daily. What can we see? We can see the up structure, right? We had extension, retracement, extension, right? Extension. Do we have short-term downtrend, lower? Oops, yes, we have it, everybody. So Let's go step by step. Short-term downtrend, high to low, low to high, high to low. So need to pay attention. Extension, retracement, extension until here. So extension, retracement, extension. This is the next one. Retracement, downtrending here. Okay. So extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. So this is the market wave from the daily. Okay. Now, before we enter from the 4-hour time frame, and the daily is our confirmation time frame. So here is what we as beginner traders, this is the thinking process, So points to go short and points not to go short, right? Not to say talk about convergences, let's use plain English, points to go short. So, what is in our favor? Number one, the market is in a retracement. Everybody, before we go short on the 4-hour time frame, do we agree that the market is in a retracement? The market stopped making higher highs, higher lows, and it's making lower lows, lower highs. Agreed? You can say, no, I don't agree. Not a problem. We are here to learn. There is no right or wrong. You can say, passion, yes, I agree. You can say, passion, no, I don't agree. You can say, passion, I don't understand. So points to go short on the 4-hour time frame. Points to go short on the 4-hour chart. The market is in a retracement, right? Yes, agreed. Okay. What else? What else is the point to go short? Well, the market is in a retracement, right? Number two, the market broke the U uptrend trend line. Number three, the market is still below the down trend line. Agreed, everybody? Those are the points to go short on the 4-hour chart. So the daily is the confirmation time frame, and the points to go short, before shorting the market, before shorting the blue, from the daily standpoint, the market is in a retracement, meaning it's making lower lows, lower highs. It changed the short-term trend. The market broke the uptrend line from the daily. The market is still below the downtrend line. Yes, I agree, it break the low from before. The retracement looks like it could be coming to an end. Yes, sir. So congratulations to everybody. This is how to think in probabilities, right? So I don't want quantity, right, everybody? We as beginner traders are smarter than the professional one, We don't want quantity, right? We want quality first. What is quality? Well, quality is a good probability. So the market broke the trend line here, right? The market broke the trend line here, and the market is in a retracement. The market still below the downtrend line, right? Now, what are the points not to go short? Well, number one, the short-term trend is in an extension and it must retrace. So the short-term trend, the violet color, is an extension and it must retrace in some point in time. And number two, also the retracement of the wave, which is the red, sooner or later must come to an end. Agreed, everybody? From the daily standpoint, points to go short on the 4-hour chart. The market is in a retracement, making lower lows or highs. The market broke the uptrend line, is here. The market is still below the downtrend line. So let's change the color so we have a better visual. Orange line. The market still below the downtrend line. Now to go short. The short-term trend, the violet one, it's in an extension and it must retrace at some point. See, everybody? Extension, retracement, and it's pushing it down, right? But because the market must wave in some point in time, you know, it must retrace, and if it's going to continue, its path down. So it must retrace, and this is from the previous lessons, everybody. If you didn't watch all the lessons, you know, go on my profile or click the link on my profile, you know. Then you are going to find the previous lessons. We talked about that the best entries are end of retracements. So if the best entry is the end of the retracement, are we entering at the good place from the daily standpoint, everybody? So the short-term view, you know, the short-term view is still the same. The market can fall, right? The short-term view, trade what you see, the market is in a retracement, it still can fall. Now, the question is our timing good or bad? And we learned that the best entries are end of retracement. So if we enter here on the 4-hour chart, are we entering end of retracement from the daily? No, 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 no. Cool. So, Israel, you are the head of trading today. What's the decision from the 4-hour chart? What's the decision? Even if the market breaks the counter trend line here, let's change the color. Even if the market breaks this counter, where is the color? Oh, it was here. So even if the market breaks the blue circle, even if the market breaks the counter trend line, you know, and is going to push down something like this, you know, is this a good entry from the confirmation time frame? Israel, you are the head of trading for this trade. Time Freezer says bad timing for shorts. Everybody, Israel chose AUD USD. Great pair to learn. Israel, yes. Is this a bad time, Israel? Or is this a good? Please repeat the question. Yes, sir. So this is the question, everybody. We learned in the previous lessons that the best entries, are end of retracements, right? Could be an uptrend or could be a downtrend. So we have an extension, and then we have a retracement, and then we have the next extension, and then we have the next retracement, and then we have the next extension. This is how this market behaves. This is how this market moves. And we said the best entries are end of retracements. Passion, how do we know that it's an end of retracement? We are going to see a change in the short-term trend. So this is the best entry, and this is the best entry. Those are end of retracements. Could be the end of retracement on the trend, could be the end of the retracement on the wave, could be the end of the retracement on structure. So in our example, from the daily standpoint, where are we, everybody? Are we, if we enter right now, are we at the first quadrant or are we at the second quadrant? Where are we from the daily chart? So are we at the first quadrant, which is end of retracement, first, or are we at the second quadrant, which is, we are in an extension really, second, we are not at the end of retracement. Second. The Lucid, what do you think? The Lucid, is it the question? Second, great. Pickles, a better time to take a break of the blue trend lines on 4 hour. This would put us in the 1D extension of long. Second. So this is the daily chart, right? So from the daily standpoint, let's go slowly. Question for the beginner trader. Is our entry from the daily standpoint good or bad? Talking about probabilities. If we are shorting the market on the daily right now, would this be a high probability trade or would this be a low probability trade? Everybody? Would this be a low probability trade or a high probability trade? Bad, right? Bad, not high probability. And for the beginner trader, whoa, why is that? You know, I was late to the lesson. Why is that? Because the points not to go short, the short-term trends, the violet one, is on an extension. So we are at the second quadrant, bad, low, yes. And it must retrace in some point in time. And number two, also the retracement of the wave, which is the red one, sooner or later it must come to an end. So from the daily standpoint, this trade has low probability. Pickles low, Maya Ramos low probability, DNW low, Time Freezer bad, Zuelius bad, the Lucid bad, yes, everybody. So if the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame, and we are on the 4 hour time frame, right? And we have the stochastic in the sell zone, and we have the EMA cross to go short, and we have the MACD pointing down, and we maybe also have here a trend line break. Is this trade from the 4 hour standpoint going to have a low probability or a high probability? Passion, can you repeat, please? Yes, sir. Let's go step by step. The daily, it's okay, right? Now, we are on the 4 hour chart, and we have all the reasons to go short, to make a short-term short trade, right? The market broke the counter trend line. The stochastic is in the sell zone. The EMA crossed to go short, and the MACD and the RSI are positioned to go short right now. And my Super JP Morgan Chase Forex robot is giving me the signal to go short, and my Telegram group is telling me to short the market right now. Is this trade, like it is right now, on the 4-hour chart, is this trade going to be low probability or high probability? Israel says, my internet connection is poor. I hardly hear you. Thank you. I will have to listen later. Sure. Thank you very much. Is this trade on the 4-hour chart going to be high probability or low because of the indicators and the expert advisor and the Super JP Morgan Chase Forex robot? According to the daily structure, low probability. So anybody else? Is anybody in here who thinks, oh, it's going to be high probability? Don't be shy, everybody. There is no right or wrong. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. You can say, yes, it's high probability because of this and this and that. I would wait for retracement. Time frames are risky. It still can bounce off the daily. The lucid, no. So everybody, if this is clear to you, why are you doing this, beginner traders? If you understand this, beginner traders, that the higher time frame controls price movement and market direction on the smaller time frames, why are you doing this? Pickle says indicators do not outweigh structure of confirmation time frame. Yes, sir. The thought, it could drop a little but not enough to make any money. We don't know this. It's a probability game. We don't know this, you know. So congratulations to you, everybody, if you understood the game, for a lack of a better word, the game between the confirmation time frame and the trading time frame. Now, for the beginner trader, here is the challenge that makes us bad trading habits. I decide to go short right now. Okay, I decide to go short right now. The daily is telling me that it's a low probability trade. I decide to not to listen, and I decide to short right now, and I am going to win. This is the dangerous part, everybody, when we as beginner traders are learning how to trade. I'm not going to respect the rules and the concepts. I'm going to go short just to taste the adrenaline, you know, and I'm going to win. This is dangerous because as a beginner trader, then I'm going to start thinking, oh, but this is easy, you know? And those concepts are BS. And I'm going to do this 1, 2, 3 times, everybody, and I'm done trading. Why is that? Because I just formed a bad trading habit. And habits are hard to break. I just formed a bad trading habit, and habits are hard to break, everybody. Passion, what is the bad trading habit? Not respecting the higher time frame. The bad trading habit, it's not respecting the confirmation time frame. Meaning trade just from one time frame. Okay, so let's write this down. For the beginner trader, everybody, bad trading habit. I am trading only from one time frame. Good. Trading habit, I always check my confirmation time frame before I enter into a trade from my trading time frame. And if the confirmation time frame is against me, I will not enter the trade, just because the lower time frame is telling me so. How is my English, everybody? Can we understand my English? Can you understand, everybody? Is the English good enough? Bad trading habit. Bad trading habit. I'm only trading from one time frame. And the good trading habit is I always check my confirmation time frame before I enter into a trade from my trading time frame. And if the confirmation time frame is against me, I will not enter the trade just because the lower time frame is telling me so. Perfectly, thank you very much. Yes, thumb up. Okay, love your accent. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody, take a screenshot, make notes. Okay, check your trading. Okay, so this is the homework. And please do this homework, everybody. If you want to improve your trading, everybody. Okay, if you're a beginner trader and if you want to improve your trading, check your past trades and try to figure out how many times you would not enter if you would perform the good habit. Okay, this is the homework. Check your past rates. Hopefully all of you are on a demo account. Check your past rates and try to figure out how many times you would not enter if you would perform the good habit. What is the good habit? If the confirmation time frame is against me, I will not enter the trade just because the lower time frame is telling me so. Thank you, Maya. The Lucid. So, what time frames do you use usually? Everybody, me personally, I'm trading on the 4-hour chart, and my confirmation is the daily. But there are no rules to this, you know. I have traders that are scalpers. Some of them are day traders, intraday traders. Some of them are swing traders. Okay, this is not a rule. Okay, if you are an intraday trader, you are not going to trade from the 4-hour chart. It's too big. Okay, so everybody, the smaller time frame, so the 1-hour chart, 15-minute chart, 4-hour chart, daily, monthly, weekly, you know, all the charts behave in the same way. If you can learn this skill, if you can learn how to implement these good trading habits, it makes sense, right? I mean, it's common sense. It's not that I'm intelligent, you know, it's common sense. If you can implement this good trading habit, you know, and now it's not mine, you know, my mentor told me this too when I was learning how to trade. It's common sense, everybody. Your trading is going to improve. Why is that? Because you are not going to lose that much anymore. And on the other side, you know, some of you are sending me emails, Passion, show me how to win. Well, have the confirmation time frame giving you the okay to go long or short on your trading time frame. You know, if you are going to trade from the higher probability standpoint, then your trading is going to improve, everybody. Sure, we are going to have some losers, you know, but we are going to lose less and win more. Make sense, everybody? Can you understand this, or am I talking too much like philosophy? But I believe this is common sense, right? If you can implement good trading habits. Okay, Delucid, there is no one general answer to what time frames to use. They work all the same. If you are, everybody, what we did today, and we're going to talk tomorrow about the GBP JPY. Everybody, what we did today on the daily chart and the 4-hour chart, you can do it on the 4-hour chart and 30-minute chart. Or the 15-minute chart and the 2-hour chart. And the daily and the weekly, makes sense? It works all in the same way. Sure, I understand clearly. Okay, everybody. Our time is up. What is your next level? Yesterday we talked about which one? Next level number 1, next level number 2. If you want consistent results, learn the mindset and the heart set of the professional. Ask for the Forex course 202, not for the beginners. Okay? If you've been around the block for 2, 3, 4 years or more and you are not making it, not yet, it's not your fault. This course is a must. Okay? Why is that? Because everybody, if you're like me, you know, we are not stupid, right? But yeah, we lack some specific knowledge how to go from, you know, being not consistent to consistent. And this specific knowledge is our next level. Make sense? If you have a friend that you know that he's trying to be a professional, make money from the market consistently for 2 or 3 years, okay, tell him to come to Forex course 202. It's not, everybody, we are not stupid. It's not our fault. But yeah, we are lacking some specific knowledge. Okay? Okay, everybody, our time is up. See you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade with passion and do the homework. Homework, check your past trades and try to figure out how many trades you would not enter if you would perform the good habit. Okay? See you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade with passion. This is Fxpassion signing off.